This will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Trouble! Misses! That's a big chance gone begging. India with a massive shout. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed. Over. South Africa are 11 for none.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the cathedral end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
The throw misses. Close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nine runs added in that over. South Africa, a 35 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side. Bringing the ground to its feet. Another blow. I don't think there's anyone who wants to come out and bat in this situation, facing down the prospect of a double hat-trick. Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa are 38 for 5. Siraj from the city end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa are 47 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine and there should be at least a few runs added. And out, deep fine, had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over. 8 off it. South Africa, a 55 for 6. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Siraj, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Timed that perfectly.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Siraj with a huge appeal. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. "16 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home."
Have to go for it now.
No. Terrible shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure. Drilled that one away. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Might look to go big again here.
on that nicely good defence. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling and very calm under pressure to bring home the win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.